Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I was looking at my attractions overviews and I'm like, I know which attraction overview should I do next. I was going through all the major attractions Disney and being like, well, I've done Big Thunder, I've done Space Mountain, I've done all the big ones, and then I'm like, I've done Pirates. I'm like, wait, have I done Pirates? Like, I felt like I had, but I felt like I don't remember it. So I looked it up on my channel, and I'm like, nope, don't have it. So I'm like, well, gotta get to making this thing right away. Pirates of the Caribbean is a water dark ride that opened at Disneyland background. By the way, okay, sorry, I just got cut in the middle of the sentence. LMG Vids background credit, yeah. It's a water dark ride that's located at Disneyland, the Magic Kingdom, in Florida, Tokyo, Paris, and Shanghai. Not in Hong Kong, I don't believe. One of the ride's major songs is Yo Ho, Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me. And it is recorded by the Mellowmen, which do a bunch of Disney things. The ride became the start of the film series, Pirates of the Caribbean, which debuted in 2003, starring Johnny Depp. And it was based on the ride. They later add a bunch of stuff. Let me just go through that right now. They later added better effects to do that, and they added Jack Sparrow into the ride. I'm sure you know that because a lot of people actually know of the movie but not the ride, and don't even know that the movie is based off a ride. The water consists of 630,000 gallons of water and takes 3 days to refill, with over 53 animatronic birds and animals and 53 animatronic birds and animals and 75 pirates and villagers. So that is pretty interesting. Let's go into some more of the some more of the updates. Some more updates where they added like Davy Jones into the mist. They've changed that a couple times. They also added half man, half dead man with an octopus down there, and that is actually based on it confirms the theory of originally there was a theory. The channel I learned it from is called Offhand Disney. Go ahead and watch it if you are interested. But it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's about like how it's basically a pirate's life in reverse. It starts in a bayou with this old man telling you a story. Remembering his pirates' adventurers. And he goes, and it shows just all dead things and treasure and everything. And then it goes to all alive. And it was just a theory until like 2018, 2019, 2017, and somewhere in the recency. And it was a half man, half skeleton that kind of confirmed the theory, which is pretty cool. So it opened in 1967 and is still operating at all the parks, hasn't closed at any of the parks. It opened in 1967 and it was such a big hit. Everyone loved it. New Orleans Squares just generally has some good rides, all of them are my top 5. Well, all the two major attractions are. And sorry, I blanked out there. So it opened in 1967, really popular, right. Then 4 years later, Disney World opened, and everyone was expecting Pirates of the Caribbean. They didn't get Pirates of the Caribbean. No Pirates of the Caribbean opened with Disney World. They wanted unique attractions at each Disneyland, so that was it. But the complaints got so bad, they started developing a ride immediately. They rushed it, and Florida was just generally has a much higher sea level, so it was much harder to make a water ride. And it opened in 1963, and is generally has a consensus that it's a much worse ride, has less drops, generally shorter. It's just, but and it has less drops. Disneyland Paris is a battle-scarred fortress at the back of a park, and yeah, just blah blah blah. Shanghai Disneyland, unlike the other versions of the ride, Pirates of the Caribbean's Battle for Sunken Treasure uses get this. Shanghai opened in 2015. Shanghai Disneyland, not the city. All the other ones were based off of it was just original content. But Shanghai Disneyland was after the films came out. So it is actually based on the films, which is pretty interesting and is different and has special visual effects. I do not know much about this, but if I ever go to Shanghai, that'd be cool. And this has been probably my longest attraction overview ever, because this is a big attraction in Disney history. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Sorry, just bumped my mic. And if you do too, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new, and subscribe to Bright Disney.